Every time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we all doing? Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to change the scheduled. Market is not looking great. Coming down, looking at the hourly, we got a nice little decent level around 865 or so. Be interesting to see what it does when we get there. If we can break that area, looking at the daily, that does not look too great. Almost say we got plenty of room down into the 700s. When V-shaped bounce? I don't know. But if you look, we did have one fake out here where it did break that previous candle. But other than that, we haven't broken it. We're pretty weak right now. Very interesting. Definitely going to be an interesting day, to say the least. This could just be a straight down day. Everything's already red. I mean, there's definitely a lot of selling pressure. That's for sure. A lot of red candles in a row. We're coming right down to that. Good. Go over to the hourly. Take a look at this. Pretty obvious level here. Trying to see if I could draw it right on there, but it doesn't like the candle too much. Put it right there. I'd rather it be a little lower. This guy. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I saw. I was looking at Hut, the stock Hut, and that's it. That was an interesting one. One thing I did forget to do. Oh, actually, I do still have this full screen. Yeah, I could still pull. Oh no, what happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. With might have to figure this out later. I hope that didn't just screw this up too. I don't think so. I think it zoomed in on the other one. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I was gonna try to bring up the Hut chart, but Yeah. All right. Evan's got a nice line drawn all the way down at 455 on the SPY. Got like a little channel that the SPY's been in. Yeah, we are just selling off hard. What a crazy morning so far.
You love it?
Fuck a bitch.
Hey, don't say.
Oh, kids. Gotta love the kids. It's too funny. How was your weekend, Froggo? How do you like the layout, by the way? You like it? Figured it's got all the V-shaped recovery incoming. In about 8 minutes or so here. Sorry, just sending an email out real quick. Still got about 6 minutes, and that V-shaped recovery said nope. See, it still didn't even get to that candle. I'll try to finish this candle red again. Check-in was good. Layout looks good. Nice rolling banner. You like that? I thought it was pretty good too. Like it. I like it. Put a little effort into it this morning. I also, I was thinking in the future, if I do grow the accounts, I would need to have a place to put them. So I had to put those on the left side so that I could just kind of go straight up with it. Look at this sell-off, man. We went right through it on the hourly. Well, we're right at the bottom candle there. And we're through it. Yeesh. Wonder if there was something that we didn't hear of to kind of keep tabs. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up something real quick. It's quite the shove down. Get back up there. See if it rejects that area now. I got a feeling going into the open is not going to be pretty. I think there's going to be an attempt at a shove down based off of this down move. You got a lot of people overnight probably just sitting down like, whoa, was not expecting that. We're actually kind of under that area on the daily. Why did not mean that? If we zoom in, it's going to be hard to see. Let's try to get rid of all these lines. Indicators. No, I don't want to remove the indicator. There we go. There we go. It's still kind of hard to see, but just because of all the arrows. But yeah, it looks like we just got under it. Low of this was 15,856. Yeah, we're literally at it right now. Can't really get this to look how I want it. Yeah, it's better. Superhero. All right, we'll see. Got about a minute left here till the open. Alrighty, good luck everybody. Stay safe. See if we can't get something moving here this morning. Let's see what happens here at the open. Still unsure how I want to move forward with the two separate accounts. I was kind of thinking I might still try to scalp one of them and continue trading off the 5-minute on the other. We shall see. Pretty good reject there. Tried to move higher. Moving the break even. Expecting this to push down and away. Just went a point lower just to get away from slippage, possibly, if it does come back up. Ooh, that was close. This could get nasty to the downside. So it feels like they're fighting and not letting do it. Ooh, all right. That kind of sucks. Was really expecting more there. Sucks not to take the win, you know, there, but I was expecting a lot more there. I was expecting a big push down towards like 800. That was just me trying not to fight the trend. It's just something I've seen happen a million times. And a lot of times you get that big continuation, but so far not yet. Not really a trade I'd be looking for to the long side. It's something I might look for a little bit later, but I would have been looking to maybe flip long if we had the big extension candle there, but we didn't. So if this really wants to make its way back up, then so be it. But good cut so far as we're moving higher. Just a really big down move this morning. So I mean, it's not that I wasn't expecting some kind of a bounce, but I was also thinking the possible volatility at the open giving us that big push, that extra push down. Thanks, Rago. That's what I'm shooting for at the moment. The ability to get the big wins and try to limit the losses. Something I've never really been that great at. Yeah, now it looks like they were just grabbing some more liquidity up. That was a pretty big rejection from the upside there. But I have no entry here. At least on the way back down, I had somewhat of an entry. Plus a lot closer of a stop. And it's hard to jump in here, right? Because then you're just chasing. And if you're wrong, this thing could just shoot right back up to the top of this candle. Just like so. Does this put the SPY at? Six. Still interesting to look at on the SPY there. See, even here, it's like the odds are if you come up and break this area again, you're going to probably at least come up and maybe try over 900. But where do you put a stop in that situation? Your stop's way too wide. Unless you're just looking for the breakout or you just get out. But you're going to get faked out a very high percentage of the time trying to make a trade like that. A lot of people getting long here probably, looking to come back up into that range. You're fighting against the grain like so hard after that entire morning of just selling off. Market is just a crazy, the overall market anyway. Just crazy, man. It can just do whatever it wants. Kind of coming back down a little bit here. Not gonna lie, I mean, we could very well just chop around in this area until we figure out who wants to take control. This could also be a lot of damage control from bigger guys, right? Just buy up the bottoms here, sell at the top, and just kind of recycle until they get out of what they want to get out from possibly being in a bit higher from last week. Be why we're not just kind of letting go right off the open here. Pretty big move down here towards the lows. We bounce right back up. Interesting. Starting to kind of look like we might just be chopping. Like we might break loose here. Again, looking for the break in the extension here. Go. Keep pushing. Definitely some selling pressure. Definitely don't want to go too more. Yeah, I mean, just trying to see if we can get that big extension to the downside, and it's just not happening. Not really sure I'd want to chase this down again. Just keeps getting bought up every time it breaks that low. Again, we were green there for a sec, but I was looking for the big move. Good cut so far. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try this one more time. Better stop above that previous 2-minute candle. Honestly, if we get back above where my stop is, I'd almost want to flip my position. It feels like we'd probably try to go higher at that point. Yeah, I'm just going based off of what I'm seeing here. And the price action kind of felt like we were trying to push lower and extend, but now it's just keeps kind of chopping around in this area. And one of these times it feels like it's just going to go. Like, keeps breaking these lows and just kind of getting bought up. But if it doesn't, then we might actually be going higher. But I mean, I was assuming at least like 800. At least I was kind of on both of these, or all three of these entries. That's kind of what I was looking at, was that 800 level. Now it's starting to feel like it's trying to get bought up. Kind of needed to go down here and test the lows. It's just hanging here. I don't like it. Feels like it's just going to shoot one way or the other. Looking up at the 2-minute, it needs to, I was going to say it needs to go towards the lows, because if not, it's looking like it's trying to make lower highs, or higher lows, I mean. You need to shove down to the lows here. See if that was just a little fake out, as if we were going higher. Pretty big reject there. Kind of confirms my thought process, though. If we do get up to where my stop is, I might actually just reverse. But if we go down to the lows here, I think we're good. Yeah. See if we can actually push away this time. Just keeps doing the same thing. Literally every time it's done this, it just keeps getting bought up. Not really getting that big push down through. was really hoping for like one of these candles. Starting to get the push. There we go. Come on. There we go. We'll bring our stop down to above this current candle. I want to bring it to break even, but I want to give it a little room to possibly use this as resistance now if it does get back up here. Ideally, we'd like to see it just kind of keep shoving down. I'm gonna move it back up here. I want to give it a chance to reject. I don't want to get wicked out here. It's gonna really suck if it comes all the way back up here, but I gotta give it. Oh man. Was not expecting it to shoot all the way back up here all at once. Wow. Literally missed us by a tick so far. Yeah, this doesn't feel, I guess. Feels strong all of a sudden. It hit my stuff. Hold on, I messed this up. It left my stop out. All right. Got that one out there. Just kind of going off what I said. If we get burned both ways, that's gonna suck. But this is the original play. Put the let's cancel this order. I couldn't see the cancel orders. That's what kind of got me. That's what I get, I guess, for trying to jump in with what I think the trend is. Just felt like we were going to get that dump to the downside, and we just never got it. Stop is so far away right now. Yeah, I mean, if this shoots back down towards the lows, I'm going to feel like a complete idiot. Like, I was just getting straight up chopped out. That was such a rebound, and we've been literally getting every one of these bought up. I'm looking at the 2-minute as well as the 5-minute, but every time we broke the low, it got bought up. Show you what I'm looking at. Like here we broke, got bought up. Here we broke, got bought up. Here we broke, and this got bought all the way back up. Really like this to start moving higher. At least maybe try to come up here and give us this test. Because, I mean, it already faked me out 3 times. Brutal. It's making me feel like an idiot this morning. Should have did the good old triple reverse. Not gonna lie, I mean, I feel like I probably should have already been out of this, but I was trying to give it a little breathing room. But then, of course, it just shoved all at once. And at this point, like, if you're gonna take a trade like that, it makes no sense to be out of it until it breaks the lows. So I don't want to say I feel stuck, but I feel like I have to see it through. Just took those bigger losses to start. Literally get faked out 4 times. Ugh. It's not good. All right. Not gonna add past that. See if we can't get a move back up here. Pretty bad fill on that, actually. But Just enough to tease us. Not feeling great about this. Gonna be a way bigger loss than I wanted it to be too. Oh man, talk about getting juked. It's just gonna shoot down and grab us. Feels like a liquidity grab. Possibly a higher low. Of course. Got that one. All right, I'm gonna take that off and regroup here, regardless of what this does. We ended up green. I was P&L trading there, but this isn't the trade I was looking for. So the fact that we could get out green here and we can regroup, I'm gonna take that as a win. Like this isn't the trade that we wanted. So even if it does work, the fact that we could get out for a green after all that, I feel like I can be happy with it. Yeah, let's take a breather. Let's regroup. Let's let the market kind of do its thing, because obviously obviously right now we don't have the correct read. Feel very on the wrong side of everything at the moment. Well, let me put it this way. I felt on the right side, but then everything's faking out. Like everything was doing what I wanted it to do initially, but we just got no follow through. It was just everything was faking out. Just take a sec to breathe. And look, it would have faked out again anyway, so maybe could have got a little bit extra out of it, but not really what I was looking for. definitely interesting. And we're still below all these levels. I mean, we're in a pretty interesting range here, right? Top, bottom. As of right now, it just seems like we might just be in a range. So obviously, look at all of our errors are right in the middle. So obviously, it looks like we got faked out at this point a bunch for obvious reasons. Now it just feels like we're making lower highs. I feel like in order for us to want to do anything, we need to see it break one of these areas or try to hold support here again and we could get long looking for it to hold the obvious stop. While we're in the middle though, I'll be right back. Well, it looks like we're going to try the lows. If I had to guess FP, I would say the Christmas or New Year's. Just in that general area. They made it sound like they're not going to do another one anytime soon, but it would be, I think, a little far-fetched to assume they're not going to do one for Christmas. My phone just did the old OK Google thing. Interesting. It brought up newborn ferrets. Interesting. All right, coming down to the bottom of our range. Let's see what happens when we get there. Not going to assume it's going to hold. I'd want to see it start to hold. I'd rather get it on the way back up and feel like I saw it hold support versus just getting in on the way down to support assuming it's going to hold, because then that's when you get caught in the big move down. FP, today was not an easy morning. If you're looking for some sort of a trend, all we did was get chopped. I mean, look, I'm right there with you. I guess the direction temporarily every time, but ended up getting chopped out every time. Which type of accounts are you using? The 50Ks? I'm hoping to get an easier code for you guys in the near future here. I know having to look for my code if you're trying to support me is kind of a pain in the butt, but hopefully in the near future I can get a custom code for you guys. Oh, okay, broke through again. The one time I'm not involved is the time it's going to just flush all the way to 800 probably. It's usually, it's usually how it feels like it works, right? So we did not hold a support. We went through that area. Let's see if it's just like every other time. Gets bought up back into that area. Let's see. Oh, think we're gonna get that push to 800. Now that's frustrating. The one time we're not in the trade looking for that break. Bigger size accounts are harder to trade because you have less drawdown comparatively. In what sense? What do you mean? You're talking less drawdown, like percentage-wise, compared to something like the 50K? So like you're trading bigger size, but the drawdown isn't accounting for that? Approximately, but higher ends up 2 to 1. Right, right. Yeah. I know what you're saying. I mean, that's why I've never traded anything but the 50K accounts, because the math doesn't really make sense. It's like, I get that you could make more, but you're, I don't want to say fighting a losing battle, but you're making the battle harder than it already is. I mean, ideally, for the strat we've been applying, we would want to see a much bigger push. And then that smaller candle at the bottom. Then we could look for the reversal back up into this 820 area. But right now, I mean, this isn't really much room to work with. Here comes that 800 test. Where were we sitting? 801.50, I think, was our order originally when we were looking for this. That's missed it by 2 points so far. Ooh. Start a new candle. That candle does not look good. See what I mean? Like, even this little candle now, it's already half the move back up to where we'd be looking for. So it's like, unless this thing goes straight sideways within this little candle for the next 5 minutes, I mean, we don't really have a play here. Unless we're getting in looking for back up to like 880, which could be. I mean, you could get in and see what it does if it does get to 820 and then try to hold through. Look very good for David. Pull up the stream. No, he's going. He's good. The one chart didn't look good. He looks to be aight. Alpine cracks me up when he doesn't wear a hat. His hair's so thin. I just saw his... I hovered over his live stream and I saw it. Showed him he's not wearing a hat right now. Whichever way he's scalping, I just need to go in that direction. That dude can't seem to lose lately. He's doing great. This is kind of setting up. I mean, if we can hold here inside this little candle, I think getting in on the break of this candle would definitely be warranted. But yeah, if we all right, we just broke 800 there. The one time, guys, the one time we finally get the extension. So brutal. Blah, 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 blah. So frustrating. Well, this is the move we were looking for. Ah, shit. I hit cancel order and it didn't cancel. Fuck me. Fuck me, man. Gotta be kidding me. I tried to cancel the order because it. Now we're just gonna go straight down forever. So I switched to the PA account because this is the account I've been scalping on. So I wanted to try to differentiate the two. What's up, Knives? I mean, it was going all right until I just kind of messed up. I tried to cancel an order and still got filled. Kind of screwed myself as of right this second. I'm just getting absolutely blasted with, I can't even get 10 ticks. Not good. Gonna lose my PA account the first day. Because I'm not a luck box. I was going to. I was like, oh, I got filled, and then I went to get out, and it literally dumped on me, and I was like, ugh. Well, then I'll try to see if it bounces, and then now here we are. God forbid I get lucky once. That's not allowed. What a joke, man. What a joke. Probably should just call it quits for the day. I mean, this is brutal. Did I get filled that? Did. All right. Under the lows, I gotta cut this. I gotta give myself a chance. I can't just lose this on the first day, first fucking trade. And we get lucky. That literally bounced off my order. Look at that. It's bouncing off the order. That literally is bouncing off the order. What is it? 58? It went to literally 75 or fit to the, so 2 ticks. I mean, obviously we needed to go much higher than that anyway, but it's just funny. Well, I'm not letting luck. I mean, I'm going to get out at the lows here. So I'm not letting luck to, I'm saying, can I get lucky to actually get out of a trade green that went against me? I'm just saying I usually don't get lucky, which it doesn't look like I'm going to get lucky this time either. But for it to come up there and miss me by 2 ticks just for even just that order, it's just funny. I'm not trying to let luck decide my fate, but all right. I'll take a big loss there to start that account. That's fun. Oh boy, I feel like a moron this morning. I can't get anything right. Guys, I can't make this up. Look at that. It is literally like this is actually a trade I'd want to take on the other account. No, I'm not going to FOMO trade, bro. I'm just saying, like, I couldn't get lucky and get those 2 fills before it went through the lows. You know, that's all I'm getting at. It's like I don't get lucky. I'm not blaming the market and saying the market can see my orders and crap like that. I know the market doesn't give a shit about me. I'm just saying when it comes down to just straight luck, like it'll always come down and retest to stop me out before making some kind of a crazy move back to the upside where I would have been completely fine. But the one time that I don't do that, like let it try, it'll just keep diving and then I lose the account. So it's like I have to make a decision. And it's like more times than not, I'm on the losing end of that. Well, that's why I got out, man. So it didn't blow it up. I wasn't trying to let it get that big. I think the more frustrating part in hindsight is just we tried to get this move 3 times and couldn't get it. And now we're trying to be on the other side of it. lot of red candles in a row right now. We're finally having that down day. There's no trade right now. Bill, what's going on? Will ETH hit 2,500? Please reply. I have no idea, man. I don't really follow crypto like that. Knives, good for you, man. I don't feel like I've completely lost the rail. No, I'm not guessing the bottom. But yeah, if that would have went back lower, I was out. Simple as that. I've found success reading the price action in most cases. Like I said, that trade got a little out of control. I mean, look at the move it made. The fact that I didn't blow up and it made this kind of move, I actually feel okay about that, to be completely honest. Wish I was short. Still no reason to get out of it short. It's absolutely an insane move. I'm not trying to guess the bottom. When I first got in, it was on the way back up, and then right as I went to hit cancel orders, it literally came down and filled me as I hit it. Like, you can even go back and watch it. Like, my order, the take profit order got canceled because I clicked it right as it filled me. That shove right back down. Would have got the 10 ticks there. How we got filled? Didn't give it to us. Never want to get filled on the way back down. That's what happened on that one. And this is actually setting up for my other strategy. I wish when you switched accounts, like all this would reset. Oh, shit. It's like blending in. Now if we go down and break the lows, obviously, I go cancel that order. If that said, what we do next time when it happens again, because it will. Yeah, I probably should just get out right away. It was just really, I literally laughed when it just caught me off guard. Oh, I didn't put the take profit in there. Not that it matters. Stuffed on us right away. Actually made a little bit more on it because of that. Just a smidge. Assuming we didn't get filled over here yet, yeah. So we need to get above that candle. Pretty good finish to this candle. It can stay up here. I did it again. Thankfully, it let us get out there for now. That time we made less. I just wasn't feeling it. It literally was the exact amount that we made more, we made less that time. So we made 20 more on the first, and then made 20 less on that one. Well, maybe not 20 less, because I don't even know if we would have got filled. %1 every day. I'm not disagreeing with you, my man. Not disagreeing with you. How do other traders get filled all the time? All the time? What do you mean? I don't know what we're doing here, but break to the upside does look pretty bullish, at least for some sort of a retrace. Kind of setting up like it wants to as well. Matt, what's up, man? Bullish global equities, GDP positive, Fed cuts hike, jobless claim more, government promising oil, petrol price cut to collect vote, so crude oil will drop under 65, that make global market bullish. Well, then what's going on today? I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. And we're breaking down. Oh man, it's like we're trying to base here. Do I use a Dom besides a chart? Nope. Just looking at the candles, my man, my lady. I have a knack for reading price action, so it's what I'm attempting to do. I just got caught in a bad trade on this dump. That was my own fault. I should have just jumped right out. I wasn't fast enough canceling the order. I tried to get a little stupid with it, and I ended up losing way more than I should have. Man, it's just an old business account. Gotcha. Yeah, well, you know, those icons, avatars, pictures, whatever you want to call them, they can definitely throw you off. Oh yeah, I need to cancel the other account. Obviously, it's not the trade I was looking for. Like freezing. 70 in here. I feel too cold. Photographed and stayed since. And looks like a nice photograph. I wish I had a better camera myself. I'm still using the old webcam. Holy crap. There's 30 of you in here? Hit that like button. Where'd you all come from? Then expecting a large crowd. And do you guys see me losing? The losses, they always seem to attract everybody. Yeah, I mean, that actually was a really good setup for a possible reversal long, but now it's looking like it wanted to pull the old let's try lower first. Just put your stop so far away when it's like that. One trade on your Apex. I'm done. 966. Yeah, dude, I tried catching. Look at this. I tried catching that down move 3 times, and then I actually flipped long on the break of this candle back to the upside, and thankfully we got out. But just, I tried to get this move 3 times, and we didn't get it. It literally faked out all 3 times. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a short day, that's for sure. The volume's actually starting to slow down quite a bit as well. I was really hoping to start off with on a good note with the PA account. Instead, literally the first trade was like, no. Trying to get it to show the, yeah, all the trades. Yeah, I didn't try to predict the bottom. I hit this on the way back up, but then I tried to cancel the order once I realized it didn't fill me right away. And then it literally filled me on the way back down and just shot down. I was like, ugh, you gotta be kidding me. It's kind of nice though, when I switch back and forth like this, it gets rid of those previous trades. Oh, of course now it's not going to, because I reloaded the history, I guess. Now it kind of makes me want to put these to medium. I feel like that's so big. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Did you happen to hear that? The can like grabbed one of my mustache hairs. Tried to yank it out. Yeah, I try to hit the bid. If I'm going long, I try to hit the bid on the way up, and then I try to hit the ask on the way down. Just to try not to pay the spread. If I get the fill, I get the fill, but it gives you that much more of a chance of doing well on the trade. But if you try to hit cancel order right after and you don't quick enough, there's not much you can do about it. Just not sure I'd want to take this trade now on the other account. It's so far away. And it's the same idea. It's like, obviously I'd rather be on the right side of it. Rather be short. I wanted to be short up here. And we just had the big extension. I was like, all right, we'll probably have some kind of bounce. And there's just literally been no bounce. And this is how people blow the accounts. Because there's just the NQ, man. It doesn't have to bounce. That's what I'm saying. The fact that I didn't blow the account, I'm actually kind of happy about it. Just don't like this price action at all. Slow and steady wins the race. You are correct, sir. Just doing my best not to let all that get into my head from earlier. Sorry, I didn't even mean to have the take profit on for that. I'm looking for this to go through the lows. Put the stop. Looks like it might have been a little bit of a fake out. Thought we were going to go right back to the lows there. That's not doing what I wanted it to do. Just going to take it off. That was for I'm looking for the longer term plays there, not the scalps. Scalp would have worked there, but that's not what I'm looking for on those. Actually made 20 bucks on that, but I was looking for a much bigger move. To be honest, I'd probably be looking for it to the long side now if we can come back up and break here. It just feels like it might just be going sideways all day. That's kind of what it feels like. What's your quote for today? I remember you used to have those sticky notes with quotes. Like quotas? You mean like what I'm looking to make any given day? I mean, ideally, I'd like to try to make 200 a day. That would be ideal. On the account where I'm looking for the bigger moves. Oh, the affirmation quotes. Gotcha. Hold on. I have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of those on the wall behind me, like to the side. And we're about to get faked out again. All right, I'm gonna let this one go. Felt like it was actually faking out to the downside, which is why I jumped out of the other trade, right? Because we were looking for it to go to the lows. But I mean, we just can't seem to get any kind of continuation either way, it seems like, except for that one big move that we were not a part of. Yeah, the motivational quotes. Yeah, I still have, like, I have, if you look at the wall, I actually put a bunch of them all the way up and down, like my favorite ones. But yeah, other than that, I haven't gotten a new one to have like every day. Maybe that's something I could do again for next year. I do like having those. They're pretty cool. If I start going short on my PA account, the market would probably not know what to do. Be like, wait, you can't go both ways. I don't know how to screw you. You could tell you're not a morning person. The market has very much slowed down, it looks like. See? Market doesn't know what to do. Like, oh no, short and long. I don't know what to do. We're just like bouncing off my order. Didn't get filled. Oh, or wait. I did get filled? Did get filled. I didn't think I got filled. We get the break up here. No. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Moving my stop up a little, so got an ad there a little bit closer. See if we can get one out. There we go. Now we're going to see if we can't get this one to run. Looking good for the pullback. This drop just touch point. Yeah. Let's see. I was kind of hoping for it to get through this area, which is where I was looking for the trade originally in the first place. I feel like any kind of a pullback is going to come and stop us out here, which I'm sitting right around break even. if we can hold on to this, we could easily go back up towards 800. Yeah, it does feel kind of like a small wins kind of day, doesn't it? I really wanted to see if we could get through this. That's what I was really hoping to get to. I did kind of say a lot of times when we get that big fake out candle, we tend to get this move afterwards. It's like they have the big move and then they push it that little bit lower to clear out all the weak longs that were buying the dip there, and then they can move it higher afterwards. Trying to bounce right off of it. I was hoping we'd get right through it. Maybe if I still had 2 contracts, I would obviously have probably taken one off there, but since I only have the one left, I was really trying to let it run. This definitely feels like we could have a pretty good pullback. I hate how it does that. 746, 745, so we're a little below. Let's go a little lower than that. Want to be right on it. Well, we'll definitely be green on this now, even though we should be waiting until the next candle, but I don't really want to give back too much. Later, Prime. See you tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by. Sweet, man. All right. I'll see you. Have a good rest of your day. DDT, what's up, man? You like it? Thanks. I appreciate the feedback. I like it too. Really hoping for the push there. We did break that. We did break those candles, but didn't quite get the push. Just gonna let it play out. See what happens. Where you been at, Justin? You at work or something? This is definitely starting to feel like we could get a decent little pullback. Albeit slow, but possible pullback. It's not the stuff we wanted to see. Definitely not the stuff we wanted to see. See if we can reclaim. No. Yeah, it keeps getting stuff down at the top of this candle here. Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Excuse me. We put it there for a reason, right? 746. It literally went to 746 exactly again. There's a buyer there. Boo. Yeah, we tried. So Justin, since you're just getting here, we tried to catch this down move 3 times, and we failed all 3 times. The one time we don't jump in, we get the down move. And then on the PA account that we just started today, we tried to scalp because I want to use this. I want to use one account to scalp and one account to do what I've been doing. And I put an order out, didn't get filled right away, tried to cancel it. Literally, as I hit cancel, it filled me and just shot straight down even further. And then we got caught trying to be a hero. But then we kind of scalped our way back since. I took the loss. We were down like 9-10 or something like that. And now we're down, what, 5-10? Well, 550 after commissions. So decent little comeback on there so far. I'm going to be pretty sad if that was a fake out. Be pretty sad if that was a fake out. Like, do we jump back in? Something like that? It's an interesting thought. Definitely was a fake out thus far. That's going to be brutal, man. Come down and get me by that small little wick through. And then just reclaim this entire move. Oh, brutal. Can't catch a break today. Cannot catch a break today. Is it gonna do what it did earlier? I was getting ready to hit cancel because it didn't fill me right away, and then filled me on the way back down. Should have never been in this trade anyway, I don't feel. Feels like we were fighting that a little bit too much for only 10 ticks. Jumped out. Looks like we would have got it, but it's okay. Yep, definitely would have got it. Pretty sad. The other trade kind of faked us out to the downside there, but followed the rules. Yeah, the fake out breakouts, man. They're definitely a legit setup, for sure. This volume is dried up quite a bit. Blah, man, blah. The thing is, though, Zishan, I was already in this trade. So I got faked out on my stop, not my entry. That's the part that sucks. I'll be right back. I wonder. Still climbing higher, huh? Where'd everybody go? I get up for a second. Everybody's gone. This is the exact pullback we were talking about, too. Got faked out, man. Brutal. You're still here? Thanks, man. Watching this grind up. The one candle that broke below the previous one. Just the one. So frustrating. Multiple screens? You'd have to put them all on one screen. Like you could put a source for both screens, and then put them onto the same main screen that you're recording. Does that make sense? I don't think I know there's a program out there where you can record, like have multiple OBSs open, but I don't think that's very good for your computer and whatnot. Volume is really kind of dried up too. So not multiple files, just one file with two screens. Eh? You're talking about files. Now you got me confused. That's a couple. How much it was? Well, so there's other company. Remember, where you can send them handle. They will literally do first. Could this be the reverse? Looks like it's trying to go back up. Recording file, so not multiple. So you want two separate files for two screens? Yeah, I don't think that. So you would need two separate OBS screens there. I don't know if that's. I know. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. You'd have to look it up. I never did it myself, so I can't really help you there. But I'm pretty positive it is a thing. So it would really kind of be up to you in order to figure that part out. But I'm pretty sure there's a program where you can run two versions of OBS at the same time. Now, whether you can record them both at the same time, that I am not entirely sure. Oh, well, I always add that. Oh, I built. That one smells. Oh man, guys, our stop would be all the way up here now. How many points is that? What did we get stopped out at? 15, 758. And our new stop would have been 77. That's 20 points. You need one. Sorry, I'll tell you about my little candle story here in a second. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's something you'd have to kind of figure out. I just pulled up Alpine Stream. How? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, how is he still in this trade? How he doesn't like just blow these accounts on these types of trades? I just don't understand. We're getting that entire. We're already through 800. This is brutal. Oh, it's supposed to be part of this pullback. All right, Froggo. Supposed to be a part of this. The right side of the V. I was in the right side of the V. I just got juked. Got juked. Man. So frustrating. I mean, hold on one sec. I mean, I don't think they're too tight. I mean, these are 5-minute candles, so if you come back under the previous 5-minute candle, the odds are you're probably going to attempt to move the other way. And it just got faked out. It sucks. I mean, it is what it is, but not much I can do about it. Size down and have a bigger stop? That doesn't solve it. Pretty straight up move other than the one candle. I mean, it's times like that it makes me wonder what I can do to fix that. But I mean, what do you do to fix that? Frustrating, to say the least. Yeah, we'll see. Look at this move go. I would only expect us to do some sort of a bounce up here at 820. Get there. Somewhere in this area, 820 to 830. Yeah, no, I get you. I agree with you. That's why I took the loss when I did. It would have worked out had I had I held. This came all the way back. Would have worked out just fine, actually. I think I'm going to be done on this on the PA account. The price action's just crappy. It's really not. It's not great at the moment. Kind of grindy. Kind of grindy. So I do really like the area that we're in here. Bouncing off my order. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this price action is horrible. Literally bouncing off the order. Got one. And it's really not going to reject this area at all, huh? Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. I would have been very shocked after this entire move had we not rejected this area a little bit. What's up, Jason? Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you letting me know, and I appreciate the support. It's yeah, it's scrolling across the bottom there, or if you go down into the description, it should be the first line or one of the first lines. You should just be able to copy it, so then you can just paste it. Be a lot easier. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was telling everybody that I hopefully will have a custom code coming soon, which will be a lot easier for you guys to remember. I don't know if I'm going to actually get it or when I'm going to get it, but hopefully if I do, it'll be soon. And hopefully it'll be a lot easier to remember than AGKKEFXP. Yeah, don't do what Zishan did and just type in somebody else's because theirs is easy to remember. Thank you, Jason, for going out of your way to make sure I get it. It's very nice of you. Not everyone's as nice as you, Jason, is what Zishan is trying to say. Oh boy. And imagine had we just had all the scalps that worked without the one that didn't. Yeah, actually having a pretty decent day. I'd actually be interested in starting a short on the other account if we can come down and break this candle on the next one. I mean, the sentiment is definitely shift this last hour and a half. But I'd be looking now for an attempted pullback the other way. Right now, I don't see any trades to be had either way, scalping or longer. Send this other. Let me set this straight up. Oh, cancel, cancel. Jason, they're actually pretty quick with it. I can probably check just to kind of verify for you. Let's see. Get the music going again real quick. It is indeed on there. Did you use Tradovate? I noticed, I think we get a little bit more for when people use Tradovate versus Rhythmic. Well, right, you're using Quantower to trade, but when you signed up, did you sign up under Tradovate or did you sign up under Rhythmic? There's two different. Rhythmic? Was it, oh, I guess the other thing, was it a 50K or was it 100K? That could be what it was. Yeah, I think they are. 50? Huh. I wonder why it says I have one sign up, but it says for 726 instead of the 5 that it was. Like I had one yesterday as well, and it gave me 5, but it was the regular 50K from Rhythmic. So that's why I'm wondering why it's more on yours. I don't know. I get an email every morning as well, and it tells me exactly what the signups were. So I guess I could always check. Discord is so lonely. What's up, Steve? You get affiliate payout same as your payout for EV. What is EV? They do the payouts for the affiliate stuff once a month at the beginning of the month, I think. Or maybe maybe you're right. Maybe it is the 5th. What's up, Steve? I got caught in a dumb trade. That's what happened. I got caught in the bad trade. I tried to get long on this big drop over here. So over here, I tried to short looking for this exact move 3 different times. And I didn't get it. And then on this giant candle here, I tried to get long on the way back up. I didn't get filled right away, so I tried to cancel the order. I did not cancel it in time as it literally dropped, filled me, and just plummeted right after. And then I tried to be a little bit of a hero. But, I mean, it turned out. It was actually a lot worse than it was. Or a lot worse than it is now. It's actually not too bad now. Oh, payout for the eval. Gotcha. Well, now we're just going sideways, so whichever way it decides to go, it's probably going to make a decent little move. but it'll probably fake out the opposite way first. It's been the story of the day. Looking like we might try to break down. Or not. I heard you were down big. Nice to see you coming back. Who told you that? I was. It was like 9 something. It was very unfortunate. The one, I literally got missed by 2 ticks twice. It would have been a lot less. So it's pretty frustrating to get unlucky yet again for the 100th millionth time in my life. This price action's kind of dead. Discord. Well, I know it was Discord, but I meant who? Who's watching me? Is it Thomas? Somebody's watching me. Or is it Froggo? Of course it's the first day with the PA account. Froggo. No, to me, crypto only. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know, Jason. I'll have to, if you stop in tomorrow, I'll let you know. It makes me actually, let me go look at the one from overnight from yesterday. I'm curious. Yeah, so the one from yesterday. Oh, okay, never mind. So the one from yesterday was actually a 25K, but it was TraderVate. So that's why I thought it was more, or a normal 50K, but it was TraderVate. So it was actually a 25K, but from TraderVate, which is more than if you do Rhythmic. Interesting. No, definitely not. Definitely not Jason Bond. Wonder what that guy's up to nowadays, actually. Jason Bourne, on the other hand, you never know where he's at. We never know where he's at. It's like it's going to try higher. Now the question is, does it fake out and reject? Or does it try higher and actually continue higher? So, Steve, I was in this trade and I got faked out. It came down and broke that previous candle just barely. And look at this. Not once since then has it broke the previous candle. I would still be in this trade. Literally one candle all the way down here. Couldn't have been one candle like somewhere in the middle. He's pumping pennies and options? Really? He's allowed to still be doing that kind of stuff? Interesting. I figured he wouldn't even be like allowed to trade and stuff anymore. I thought he was in like serious trouble. Wow. Quite the move here. Looks like it's just going to try to continue higher. I am so sad right now. I'm so sad. A ton of disclaimers. No, I haven't checked on TraderMonkey in quite some time. I have not checked on TraderMonkey in quite some time. I can't believe we're back into this range. A crazy move. After that kind of a down move to get all the way and just bring it all the way back up. Crazy. What does that make the SPY look like? Curious. Wow. V-shaped recovery on the SPY basically. Still down quite a bit though. Hey Froggo, I meant to send you something there. I'm gonna send it to you now on Discord. More of an EV button? What? No, I'm not really trying to short, Steve. I mean, I was. If it came down and broke that area, I should probably just cancel those orders. I forgot I had those on there, to be honest. What's the bottom of these candles? 728, so over 100 points. Ooh, SM, what's going on? What is better, trading mini NQ or micro NQ for a 50K account? I would highly recommend the micro. Just start with 1 or 2 contracts on the micro and kind of see where you're at with when the trades are over and adjust accordingly. So 10 micros is 1 mini. So you take 5 micros, it's half of a mini. Yeah, well, I'm trading the mini because I found that trading the micro, like it's fine. It's just I was looking to make more with quicker trades. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. So I'm just looking to make a little like more, but if you're trying to be on the safer side, highly recommend the micros. The commissions will be a little bit worse, but you won't be blowing up accounts left and right either. Yeah, definitely not balls to the wall in every trade. I showed some pretty good discipline right here, actually. I was in this trade. It tried to come up. This candle literally missed me by 2 ticks and came all the way down, and I stopped out as it broke the low. Now, granted, it did come back up. Still wouldn't have filled me, but then went lower. So in the moment, I was pretty proud of myself for cutting that and not just letting it go and blow me up. And then since then, I've scalped back quite a bit. So it's all about, no matter if you trade micros, minis, it don't matter what you trade. It all comes back to having the edge and just trading the edge disciplined. It's always about being disciplined. And hitting the like button. It's always about that too. Just kidding. I ate too much food yesterday and I'm getting hungry, and I told myself I was going to try to not eat lunch, which I could eat something, just not a full-on lunch. And then that way when we get to dinner, I can eat a nice dinner and be full and make up for my calories that I ate yesterday like an idiot. I need to just start lifting. That's what I was doing earlier. I was creating my routine in JE Fit, and I just forgot to finish that. Thank you, SM. Appreciate you. Excuse me. Probably around 12:30, 12:45. I'm most likely going to get out of here. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. But I am looking to get a few things done around the house. I still have some clothes to put away. My wife's not feeling good, so I'm going to try to do some of her chores just to make her feel better. Kind of split a lot of things, but I'm probably just going to do both today. Just to kind of give them, I got to take all the trash up. Trash day is tomorrow. You don't see a like button? What are you talking about? SM said he just hit it, so it's obviously there. Unless you're just trying to get out of it. Yeah. Yeah, jerk thing to do, Steve. Don't talk to me like that. Just get it over with, Steve. Just get it over with. Turning into that. The runoff from the Discord. It's now venturing into the YouTube chat. How can I like frog? Thought we were about to head lower, but then it got bought right back up above that previous area here. I don't know what to think right now. The crazy overall move we got going on. And it looks like it wants to go higher. But seriously, where's the like button? I don't know, man. I don't have access to your screen. Oh, you can kind of see the high right there. Keep it in screen. The high is actually a little bit lower than the red to green. Is it possible we somehow go green by the end of the day? Is that a thing? Is that really something that could happen? Oh, it's coming. Oh, there's the break of that candle. We would actually be out of this trade now, though, right? Yeah, it would have broke down below right there. Still would have been a really good trade. What a crazy, crazy recovery. Just a giant fake out. Just a big old giant meanie fake out. Oh, da, da, dun, dun. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like the price action is just crap. Can't believe this is still going higher. Crazy. Crazy move. Imagine, Froggo. Imagine. Be right back. My wife made chicken nuggets. I just stole the crap out of one of them. Oh, crap. Oh, am I on the wrong? Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Dang it. That was a good trade, too. I didn't have the 10 ticks on. I actually ended up getting more, but I was on the wrong account. Right back up we go. I thought we might actually get a push back down to this general area. Is this like 830s? Actually, right at a really key level, hourly line we drew earlier. See this line here? Pretty big area. That's what we shot through earlier. We got the big move down. Now we're right back up to it. It looks like we're gonna try it again. I wonder if my wife will know that I stole one of her nuggets. You guys gonna tell on me? Thing just has no quit, man. Look at this. No quit. Do we just taper off and go sideways the rest of the day? Does feel like it's starting to slow down quite a bit. Yo, trying to break the highs again. That's so slow. Slow. All right, she's back home. Let's be quiet. Appreciate you all tuning in today. I now know how Alpine feels, though. Got almost 400 people watching him, but only like 20, 30 people talk to him. Welcome back. I meant like after I drop them off. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say we. I don't think she noticed. Oh, this price action sucks. I'm over here. What do you mean? I wonder if they're trying to push this up. See, I wonder if there's a bunch of stop losses way up here. That'd be pretty crazy. Definitely feels like they're trying to retest these levels. Got juked. I shouldn't be messing with this price action. bounce off my order. Looks like it went through. I was gonna say it looked like it went through my order. Wasn't filling me. Wait. I thought I was I down more than I thought I was down less than that. Maybe not. All right, I think I'm just going to chill for a little bit. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate y'all being here. I will be back tomorrow morning. So until then, thank you. I'll be in the Discord for the remainder of the day, but I got a bunch of stuff to get done. I am going to eat something. I'm pretty hungry. And I'll put a video out here in a little bit as well, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So until then, peace. Got to hit the button. Found Apex.